Welcome to Dr. Schmidt's Alien Universe. I would like to comment on a couple things. Um, First of all, um, I want you to look at my t-shirt. See, you are here. This little dot over here is the sun, and the rest of this is the Milky Way galaxy with 1,000 billion suns. Our star, the sun, is only one little star. That's all it is. Okay, so I would like to comment on the global warming versus global cooling situation. Basically, you have to look at the carbon dioxide content of the air. In 1900, the carbon dioxide content of the air was 300 parts per million. 15 years ago, the carbon dioxide content of the air was 370 parts per million. Today, it's 384 parts per million. So when you think about global warming, you should be really thinking about the content of the carbon dioxide of the atmosphere and the fact that it's going up. It's going up because the atmospheric volume is fixed. The sky only goes up 10 or 11 miles and stops to meet outer space. It's not doesn't go up for 200 miles like a lot of people think. It only goes up 10 or 11 miles. Now, sure, it goes all the way around the world, but the fact is the carbon dioxide content is going up, and it's going up fast. And the reason all the glaciers are melting in Greenland and Antarctica is because the carbon dioxide content, for the first time in thousands of years, is starting to change. It's starting to go up. And when it gets to 450 parts per million, we're going to start to have major problems. And it's projected to go up to 600 parts per million by either 2040, 2050, or 2060. It'll probably be 2040. And that would represent a doubling of the carbon dioxide content of the air from 1900 levels when it was 300. So when they say we had a cold day in the winter time, we had a cold day once in a while, and they say, oh, that proves that there's no global warming. That's not true because the sun doesn't shine that much in the winter anyway. The carbon dioxide traps infrared heat energy at the surface of the planet. In the wintertime, the sun's not out that much, so it's not going to have such a heating effect. But it will in the summer months because the sun's out longer. So you need to keep that in mind. Just because there's a cold day in the winter, that doesn't mean that global warming is not the overall situation. Now, you can get a freakish reversal, of course, if you have debris that's in the air, like if you have a super volcano explosion and all kinds of debris get into the atmosphere and block out the sunlight. Well, then you're going to block your sunlight, so you're going to block the heating effect that would normally be there. If the air was clear, the sunlight would trap the infrared heat energy at the surface and heat up the surface of the planet. But with debris in the air, that wouldn't happen. So you can get a freakish reversal, even though the trend is global warming. You can get a freakish reversal where you may accidentally go into an ice age. So you need to keep that in mind. Thank you very much.